Overturn for the Chester Cup. Here's Stuart Machin for 2 1/4 miles of the Rudy.
And they're all in. They're off for the Totesport.com Chester Cup of 2011, and Overturn right down the inner was away smartly under Eddie Ahern. Taster Hill, however, missed it, has to be bustled along right down the inside with a flashy white face. Mount Athos from his wide berth is dropped right out in last place and has crossed to the inner as Overturn leads them up in front of the judge with 2 circuits to cover. Taster Hill has recovered to race handily the striped cap. Darley Sun, the Godolphin Blue, is wide. Last year's winner Mamluk, the noseband, is close up. Then La Vecchia Scuola from Red Caddo, the red cap on the inside. Dirard racing wide of that pair. Admiral Barry's against the fence from Swing Keel, and then Mystery Star. Break of a couple of lengths to Sentry Duty, followed by Hallasan, the colour change, the green and yellow. And then Montaf from Blue Beige and Icon Dream. Mount Athos has made a place, his last but one. And Plymouth Rock observes from the final position as they go into their next turn. Overturn then leading by a couple of lengths from Darley Sun, who's wide of Taster Hill. And then Mamluk, the noseband, who is shadowing Red Caddo. The mare La Vecchia Scuola in a black and yellow jacket tracks the leaders with Admiral Barry towards her inner. Swing Keel, red sleeves and cap in mid-division with Dirard out wider and Mystery Star up the inside. Then Sentry Duty being followed by Montaf from Blue Beige, and Hallasan making his 4th appearance in the race. It's got about 3 behind at this stage. The white-faced Icon Dream is one of them. Mount Athos is another, and Plymouth Rock remains at the tail. So along the side of the course they go, heading now towards the final 1.5 miles of the Chester Cup. And it's Eddie Ahern, the paint stripper, and Overturn who lead by 1.5 lengths to Taster Hill, who's close up in second. The pace has steadied somewhat. Darley Sun is a little lit up in third, as he often is. Red Caddo, the pale sleeves, in 4th. And then Mamluk from Admiral Barry. La Vecchia Scuola next, the big noseband of Mystery Star up the inside. The Ebor winner, Dirard, in a blue and yellow jacket, is caught a little wider. Swing Keel between horses from Sentry Duty, and then the pale colours of Blue Beige and from Montaf, Icon Dream, Mount Athos, and Plymouth Rock is still last as once more they spin around in front of the enclosures and head to the final mile of the Chester Cup. Overturn from Taster Hill. They've established a break on the pursuers. They've gone 5 clear from Darley Sun in 3rd, then a similar margin to Red Caddo in 4th, a 1/2 length to Mamluk, then a couple lengths to Admiral Barry in the purple and yellow jacket, followed by La Vecchia Scuola from Dirard. Mystery Star up the inside from Swing Keel, Montaf, working back in the field to Blue Beige and Sentry Duty. Then Icon Dream. Mount Athos, Hallasan has dropped to the tail with Plymouth Rock as under the viaducts they go with 6.5 furlongs left to travel. It's still Overturn from Taster Hill. Darley Sun is closing up once more in 3rd. A break back to the pursuers, who are headed by Mamluk and Red Caddo, and the tempo is on the increase once more. They're racing round now towards the final 5 furlongs. Overturn and Eddie Ahern have dictated. Last year's runner-up Taster Hill and Richard Hill sitting on the leader's tail. A 4-length break to Darley Sun. Then last year's winner Mamluk, the striped cat, Richard Hughes, poised in 4th place, wide of Red Caddo, who's got a charmed run up the inside. Sentry Duty's being bustled along behind Dirard. Then Admiral Barry as they head for the final 3.5 furlongs. Ahern is niggling away on Overturn, trying to shake off Taster Hill. They've still got a 5-length break on the chasers. Dettori niggling away on Darley Sun back in 3rd. Then Red Caddo from Mamluk and Dirard, and they swing back towards home with a little over a 1/4 mile to go in the Chester Cup. Out wide, Mount Athos has taken off into midfield, but it's still Overturn who leads from Taster Hill, and Overturn is kicking again. Top of the straight, 1.5 to go. Overturn by 4 lengths from Taster Hill. In behind these, Darley Sun in 3rd. Then Mystery Star, the noseband from Red Caddo. Down the outside, Mount Athos. Overturn with 200 yards to cover. Taster Hill is still chasing gamely. Then Mystery Star. Overturn in front is clinging on grimly. Overturn not for catching when the chips are down. Rely on McCain, and Overturn wins the Chester Cup. Taster Hill is 2nd again. It's a real bunch for 3rd. Blue Beige on the inside. Icon Dream running on with Admiral Barry, Mount Athos, and Mystery Star all involved in the places.
What a horse. Oh, so simple. From stall 1, makes all. Overturn again. Lands a big, big prize for the maestro, Donald McCain, in the colours of Tim Leslie for jockey Eddie Ahern, the man who was on board when this horse took a Northumberland plate last summer. Bowled in a Galway hurdle and many other big prizes, and he's rapidly becoming the sort of horse you dream of. Overturn, enthusiastic, heart on sleeve, seeing off all comers in the Chester Cup. 2011 and a local hero to boot. Taster Hill has pursued him all the way and has run a mighty and brave race under a huge weight. Mount Athos doing really well from a bad draw. Blue Bajan, a stormer first run for new trainer. Mystery Star, a PB. But they all gave Overturn and Taster Hill masses of rope, and neither horse needed a second invitation, particularly the winner.
And fourth, number 12, Mount Athos, has just got fourth for the each-way punters. More of him in a moment and his travails from a desperate draw. But take a bow, Tim Leslie. Take a bow, the dapper Don McCain. And take a bow, most of all, Overturn and Eddie Ahern, who have just executed the front-running tactics to an absolute nicety. You have to think that some of the hold-up riders here have just mistimed their challenge. They just gave good horses, banging form horses, too much rope, I think. Overturn, Taster Hill, Darley Sun. If the order changed throughout 95% of this race, Nick, then I didn't see it. We flagged it beforehand as to what might happen, but some of the hold-up jockeys are going to get back in the weighing room and saying, we got going too late there. But this was tremendous stuff from Donald McCain, Eddie Ahern, Overturn. Look at this. Jamie Spencer said he was going from the rail. He checked back. He tried to execute a very, very brave ride. If you backed him each way, he has got the each way money, but asking a horse to come from that position is asking a great deal. There is no doubt that Mount Athos must be ahead of the handicapper. There's no doubt that he's run an absolute screamer to pass about 14 or 15 horses in the last half mile, but asking a horse like that to give away so much ground, so much momentum to top quality handicappers like Overturn and Taster Hill,